And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, closing out on Mania season. This is the Frontline Prediction League here on YouTube, Frontline League on Twitter. You can like, favorite, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. I am your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. How are you doing, BeerMe?
I'm doing all right, Scott. We got some sad news in the wrestling world today that Josh Alexander is injured, and I will not get to see him versus Steve Macklin at this time. So I was very sad for a while today. I still am very sad.
You went on
But
record
I'm
saying
doing
that
better
was your
now.
most anticipated match, like 2 days
was.
ago. I think you said that.
It's definitely yeah. Like I always order the Impact pay-per-views usually like a day or two in advance. Once they announced that Macklin and Alexander were headlining that, I automatically ordered the pay-per-view.
I have that ordered.
I had it.
I have that ordered. I have United ordered. I order them now because I get fight points to make later ones.
Exactly. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm very sad about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess they're gonna get Steve Macklin as world champ for a while, maybe until Josh comes back. Hope Macklin beats him when he comes back too. But
yeah, Josh will be
we'll
back
see.
on the hunt, but I think Macklin's going to turn him back. Absolutely. I'm realizing I
Yeah,
didn't.
maybe we'll get that for Bound for Glory or something if Josh is back in time.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Scott?
I'm good.
How you doing?
I know I look very tired. I changed the color on the ring light here. I got a dog who might make a cameo. We've had a week of craziness, and she's got a chew toy right now, like this rawhide bone, and she's off doing her own thing, which is great because it's only been a week, and separation anxiety is a hell of a thing. Left her alone for 3 hours, and she's good, so she's learning the house is safe and everything is good with her, and blah, 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 blah. So we might have a visitor right about here. If that comes up, we'll see her on screen. I hope to get her in at least one of my promos, because it's funny. Other than that, though, I'm exhausted, and I'm bummed about the Macklin-Alexander match. But on the other side of things, on Bloodsport, we got Alex Coughlin versus John Moxley.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Are you kidding me? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That might be my favorite match all year, because Coughlin and I want to say it was Lawler was my match of the year 2 years ago. So, there's potential there. That's my new most want-see match. I wanted to see that more than Macklin-Alexander. So,
Right.
yeah, but it's a bummer. It's a bummer. But Steve Macklin's going to get cheered in Toronto. You heard it here first. They're gonna cheer him. I really think because they cheer him both because like Toronto's a smart crowd. They'll like him. Forbidden Door's almost sold out. It's crazy. We're getting ahead of ourselves. That's after WrestleMania. WrestleMania is here. We're loopy. This is Friday night. We had to delay. It's crazy. WrestleMania is coming up. WrestleMania is next weekend, but also is Supercard of Honor and Stand and Deliver. Took me a second. That's all Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is gonna start like 7 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock. Wait, is that 7 o'clock? Is it 7 o'clock for the pay-per-view? I don't know. We'll have more details next week when the picks pages are up. But Ring of Honor does have Commander versus Vikingo. Oh my God, that card's gonna be fun. Excuse me. The picks for that are going to be due like 2 hours prior to the 2 hours prior to the bell times, blah blah blah. So basically 5 o'clock ish on Friday is your deadline for that. So we will have an earlier trenches next week, considering that normally it's Thursdays. We'll bump that up ahead if I think BeerMe's cool with that. But in Stand and Deliver is like 1 o'clock on Saturday, and Mania is like 8, I think, or maybe 7 Saturday night. So really, by next trenches, you got to get your picks in. Like it's going to be a thing. So we're going to go through the entirety of the Stand and Deliver and Supercard of Honor cards because next week will be just straight Mania all the way through. And I keep looking because my dog might come in to visit. So we'll see. You'll actually see her walk in behind me here if that happens. So it'll be funny. Yeah, it's a lot of matches. It's a lot of crazy. We've got a few matches to announce through the whole cards here. So let's start with Supercard of Honor here, BeerMe. First up, as always, is the lone championship defense on a house show because it is the FPL European Grand Prix Championship. James Blake defending against Danny Delight Jordison. Do you see Blake keeping this title going into Mania to become potentially double champ, or will Danny Delight Jordison set off what could be an insane chain of events for Blake? Could he lose one title and win another one the next night? Could he lose one title and fail to capture the other? Or could Blake keep it and not capture? Or could he keep it and win the next? I think Blake is keeping it, but what do you think?
I think so too, but Danny's been putting up like high points, so
with a small card,
it's
admittedly,
tough.
we might only have
Yeah.
5 or 6 matches when it's picks time. So
With it being ROH, it's anybody's ball game. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick James Blake, but I'm kind of rooting for Danny Delight Jordanson to pick with 7.
this is the show for it to happen, right? This is
Yeah.
that time it could happen. Well, we'll talk about the fallout from that later because we'll get there. We do have the Barroom Brawl Hardcore Tag Team Open Challenge. I understand you have some names for this. I've got the MBPA, Alexander McKennedy, and Dion Blade, who have the MBPA IPA. That's the sponsor of it. They're the ones who made this challenge. Also in the match are the good guys, Kier 1 and Jonathan C.T. Martin. They're not must-see, though, so there you go. But there's 2 other teams to be announced, and I believe you have those teams, do you not?
I do.
Let's do them right now. Let's get them in
It
here.
will be.
Yeah.
All right, it will be match of the night. You and Redhead 12. And Symphony of Destruction, Ralintendo, and Pain.
Okay, so
We're rounding out that challenge.
So, there's definite history with Ralintendo and Pain in Match of the Night. Match of the Night with... I think I faced everybody in this match in Redhead. Yeah. I think everybody in this match has faced everybody else in this match. So this is going to be a hell of a bar fight. Excuse me. Forward to it. It'll be fun. I hope it's what McKennedy and Blade were looking for when they made that challenge because we loved it, but it was a little bit too late for Mania because we had the Challenger match instead. But let's celebrate Mania weekend in style with this. So it should be fun. Anything goes. Anything can happen. So I look forward to that.
Good stuff.
Who's going to win? I know who I'm picking.
Oh man, this is hard.
It should really be MBPA though, right? It's their thing. They're sponsoring it in their beer in their brawl. So,
and then they've only lost one tag match together, and that was to the champions. So shit smiles.
Yep, they beat you guys to become champions. So
they did. So
I don't blame you picking them.
I'm going to predict them to win, but it could go to anybody, and I'm gonna be intrigued on who wins this because it's gonna be a really good match.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Next up, the world champion Josh Dionio is facing Luke Gray in a non-title match. I think that Luke is able to upset, but I think JD is going to get this win. What do you think?
I'm gonna shit. I'm not gonna shit, but I'm gonna.
I was going to make that joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Man, it's tough. I'm actually gonna pick Luke, and I don't really know why.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Luke.
Well, he beat the world champ recently, right? Didn't he? Or going in? Yeah, he faced because we had a mishap with Mr. Glee,
Blake.
I believe.
He beat
He
Blake.
beat Blake. That's right. He
Yeah.
beat the contender. So what if he?
Blake.
What if he?
Yeah.
What if he beats the WrestleMania main eventers?
It's a good story, so let's go with that.
I like it.
It's a good story.
We also got a hardcore match. James Costner facing Tino. I'm picking Costner. I know it's Tino time. This is the time for Tino usually, but Costner can't be denied. I don't think so. Especially in a hardcore match.
Usually Tino time's around Rumble time and kind of past that. I'm gonna pick James Costner as well, but it could get really good either way. I'm gonna pick James Costner.
Okay. Next up, Sheriff Dog versus Mark Harper.
Shit.
That's some history, isn't it?
Yeah, it's two people that know each other very well.
I want to think Sheriff Dog, but Mark Harper. We've said this many times with other people. This is that kind of time where it's the breakout. Outdo Sheriff Dog. I think that's the time.
He's been so close at like different times. Like I think wasn't it him and Sheriff Dog that were in the Elimination Chamber? They started out 1 and 2 and they made it to the final 3. I think it was him.
No, Ash.
Wasn't it?
Ash started number 1.
Was that March? No, Ash came out last.
Oh, you're right. Oh God, no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sheriff Dog was like the last eliminated. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
which is probably why we booked this match this way, to be honest. So yeah, that must be it.
And he's had the shot at the Money in the Bank. He's come close several times to just getting that big win. I'm actually, man, this is tough.
I'm picking Harper. I'm going dark. I'm going Harper.
Are you?
Yeah. Sheriff Dog should probably win it. I think he's actually going to be number 1 contender. But I think Mark Harper's going to win this, and it just seeds down the line for the future. I could easily see this as an American title match down the line. I could see it. Not saying that Ash is going to lose, because Ash, no one's beating Ash right now. But these guys, they're right in there, I think.
It's an ROH show, so it's going to get funky.
Yep, always does.
I'm going to pick Mark Harper as well. I'm just going to, we'll go with that.
How about Hiroshi Moses versus JJ Rocky?
Ooh.
I'm JJ. Tell you that right now.
Yeah.
He's going after the American title the next night.
Yeah.
I see him winning that. But Hero, he's going to be in the top of the card, sponsored Fall from Grace deathmatch. So both guys need that win. Both guys going into some craziness with normal matches here. I'm picking JJ, though. The Trenchline Warfighter.
Yeah.
Trenchline. Yeah. Trenchline's not bad, actually. That's not bad.
No, ain't too bad.
Yeah. JJ? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next up, Cam Popplestone versus the Alpha Dog. I'm picking Alpha Dog. It's time. He's been denied too much, even by the wheel. It's Alpha Dog's time.
Oh man,
Cam's good.
If he was facing,
but it's Alpha Dog.
If Alpha Dog was facing the wheel, I think I know who I'd pick.
Oh.
I mean, I would pick Alpha Dog to beat the crap out of the wheel.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna pick Alpha Dog here. He needs a win. He's gonna get it here.
Okay.
Even though he probably doesn't care, he just wants to beat Escobar. Maybe.
Yes.
So
true. That is.
So technically,
I've been there.
Probably. I mean, yeah. So I mean, really, does this win really matter? Does this win really mean a lot to him? Maybe not. Maybe he's just looking ahead to Escobar. I'm actually gonna pick Cam Popplestone because of that.
I remember. I think I lost to CT in the Mania build-up to my match with Red because I just beat him up too much. I didn't care because it was all for Mania. So yeah, I could see that. I like that.
Give me Cam Popplestone. I'm gonna pick him. Sorry, Alpha Dog.
How about this Halloween Horror Nights hardcore match? Captain Krulek's Blackwell versus Dahlia versus Memories. See, I'm saying the name right now. Memories. It's Krulek's match. I'm picking him.
Yeah. His character is. Yeah, I think so too.
I think so.
It just works.
Yep. Even though I beat him in a casket match, still.
Did.
Next up, Jason Blades and Rate Wrestle versus Atlas Kayama and Rick Gillen. We talked about this out of the gate, and I think Rate Wrestle turned that corner for us, and we're both thinking, they're going to win that one when we announced that partner. I'm still thinking that. How about you?
Yeah, because I think I said last time I was going to pick Jace and Rate here because, like I said, Rate's got this whole new persona. He's the Butcher of Tokyo, which is fucking phenomenal, man. Yeah. And
with Jace of Blades, no less.
With Jason Blades, that's
it's the Butcher and the Blades.
It's the Butcher. Yes. But I think he's going to. I think they're going to win here. And like I said, I mean, spoiler. I do think Rick's going to win at Mania. So.
God, if this was JRPL, Bomber would call them the Ginsu knives because he's dumb like that. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my God,
sorry.
He would,
yeah, I just realized he
really
would name them that. He named Team Japanese. Remember, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Butcher and the Blades. Yep. But yeah, I think you're right. I think Rick is going to win at Mania.
Yeah.
But I think Ray Russell's winning this one. I like that team. Mm-hmm. I like the team. I don't see them as a team long, but I don't see anybody beating them while they're a team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you do not go against that duo. They are going to buzzsaw you. They are knives. So, yeah. I like that a lot. How about this one? A non-title match. Monkey Bong versus Woe. Woe has Tiger Mask as a avatar, so it is a monkey and a tiger. Keep that in mind.
Whoa.
Now, it is the Canadian champion, Monkey Bong. I think he's winning this. I think it's too soon for Woe, but this is the kind of match where it could happen. I can see it.
I think Woe's going to do a Woe Velvet.
Okay.
He's gonna upset Monkey Bong. I hate picking against Monkey Bong, but
it's the time that it can happen now, right? It can happen. Remember when Monkey Bong came in just wanting to hang out from the Rumble through to Mania? And he stuck with this long and loved it and had so much fun with it. He's the Canadian champion now before I am. I'm not bitter at all. I legitimately love that. That's my favorite thing. The fact that we almost had Mania main evented by two people who came in through Forbidden Door is the coolest shit. I love it. That's awesome. The fact it's a sense like I would love to be part of that aspect of it, but the fact that we've created a thing where this happened is so cool. Like, I love it. I love it.
And the fact that Monkey Bong beat Escobar, who's one of the best Canadian champs
Yeah,
we've had.
it's like
now he's going against Smooth Rock.
It's like
one of the best Canadian champs. They have like, ooh, yeah.
It's like if it was Macklin beating Alexander. Oh.
Oh right, God.
Okay, so I just compared Monkey Bong to Macklin. You know what? I kind of like it. Oh, I think we might have a cameo here. Here we go. Hi, Miley. Come here. Hey, yo. Come on up. Come on. Oh, visitor. No, she's gone. She might come back. Here she comes. Come here. Hello, you're seeing this live. This is my dog, Miley. She is a good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah, you got a big waggy tail, who is very happy because she just finished her chew toy, I think, and is all good to go. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. I got to keep doing stuff, girl. Yeah, go on. Go on. Good girl. Anyway, back to matches. Let's see. So that's the card. We do have some kickoff matches. I've got a couple to announce here.
Oh.
I have Broken Nerd Broke King Nerd going one-on-one with Static on the kickoff. And I also have Wookie going one-on-one with El Cid. I fear for El Cid, and I fear for Static. Nobody's beating Nerd or Wookie at this point like that. No, not these guys. I don't mean that as a negative, but they're going to run through their opponents, I think, with how stuff's going right now. Actually, El Cid's very good. He was a tough out. He's the only guy I've beaten in a Watson rules match. So maybe this is not his forte, but El Cid's tough as well. But Wookie, I just feel like he's going to beat Wookie.
Yeah.
What do you think on those ones, though? Nerd and Wookie, same thing?
Yeah, Nerd.
Okay.
Nobody's going to beat Nerd. Nerd's he's king. Ain't nobody beating the king yet.
And what about Wookie, though? You think he's got it? Or is El Cid going to capitalize?
No, big Wookie.
Okay. That is Supercard. So Supercard of Honor, again, is Friday night. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Friday night, and I'm blue in the face because I turned my ring light to blue. Ha, take that. I realized that joke as I said it. It's horrible. Let's run with it. Stand and Deliver, though, is Saturday morning. Kind of. We're going to be up for like 11 o'clock on that, so it's fine. I have the main event, a non-title match, Shades and Smiles, CJ Hawk and Lexi Briggs, the FPL Continental Tag Team Champions, teaming up to face Symphony of Destruction, the FPL World Champion Josh Dionio, and the current FPL European Grand Prix champion James Blake. He again may lose that to Jordison the night prior, but if he does, it's still happening. It's still JD and JB. But those two are also facing off later this same night for the world title. I think the tag champs are winning this, for the record. That's my pick. Who do you have?
I was originally going to go with Symphony of Destruction, but I think I'm gonna pick Shades and Smiles.
Is it because they're the champs?
Just because, they're the tag champs. They're a little bit more into the tag. Well, I mean, Symphony of Destruction. You can put any of them together, and they'll be good in a tag team situation. But hey, the tag champs are tag champs for a reason, and I think they're going to show it in this match.
Okay. Symphony of Destruction, Ralantando, and Pain, who are in that barroom brawl, if I remember correct, versus Hiroshin Moses and Kier 1. I think I like the fact that they're teaming, so I'm kind of leaning on that. I think they're going to win that as well. They're not winning the barroom, but I think they're going to win this. Hiro and Kier 1, I see it, but I think Ralantando and Pain have this.
I think so too.
All right. We have question marks. We'll round these out afterwards. Canadian champion Monkey Bong, though, is having a non-title match again, this time against Jack Frost. Again, I'm picking Monkey Bong, but being a weird NXT show, maybe. There's more matches on this one, but I think Monkey Bong, the Canadian champ. Who do you have?
I'm going to pick Monkey Bong as well. I mean, I picked him to lose before, so I'll pick him to win here.
Okay. We got 2 5-way matches. So what these are 6-way matches. I can count. 6 matches. 6-way. I can talk. We have 2 matches with 6 people in it because they're mirroring the 6-team match at Mania. So on one side we got Papa Snooch, Michael Marsh, Danny Jordison, Matt Zion, Alexander McKennedy, Captain Kulix Blackwell. The other one has the Gaffer, Supreme Rock, Kurt Cult, Rab, Dion Blade, and Static. And you can tell some of these names are so much longer because that took barely a line and a bit. The other one took like 3 lines, 2 and a bit. So, out of all this, we talked about this a little bit before. Do we think the same people are going to win on both? I think we both kind of liked that idea, but I don't know if we're kind of running with it. I like the idea of it being McKennedy and Dion. I really do.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Matt Zion and Rab are in this match. I'm picking Matt.
You know,
and Rab. I'm
you could
doing
do
it.
Yeah, they could. They could. They could easily do it.
All right, we got question marks, so we'll skip over that. We'll get to that one. Rick Gillen versus 3J Platinum. Sorry, 3J, we love you coming back, but I think RGX has your number, and it's 3J. That's a horrible joke. I'm sorry. But Rick Gillen's winning this one, right? I think we're agreeing on that one.
Yeah, give me Rick Gillen.
It's
going to take the
we're going to Kickoff show match. And again, some of these Kickoff with the Stand and Deliver and Supercard is stuff that's on the main card is on the Kickoff of these other ones. So, like, if you're on the Kickoff of Mania, you're on the main card of these ones. And we kind of flip because you don't need to be on the main card of all things. Yeah, the world champ is in some cases, but that's why this match, Sebastian Escobar versus Jonathan C.T. Martin, is on the Stand and Deliver Kickoff. Is it Escobar or is it CT? What do you think?
That's tough, too. Escobar.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with Escobar.
I like the Escobar only because it's a rebound. And I think I'd pick that no matter who he's facing. CT's tough.
Man, but if he loses here, is that a slide? Who do you let? Oh, yeah, he faced us.
I mean, it depends.
Like,
if he loses here and then loses in Mania, that would be consecutive, which is therefore a slide. And I just looked over, and my dog has curled up in her dog bed, cozy, and her eyes closed. So, like, she doesn't care that I'm talking, not to her. She gets it. It's being very cute. It's adorable. Anyway, Escobar. Yeah, and it's only because he's rebounding. So yeah. So that's Stand and Deliver. So let's fill in some question mark matches, BeerMe. I have 3. How many do you have?
3.
You have 3?
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, I'll list mine. Well, let's see how this goes. I got Perk Angle going 1-on-1 with Cam Popplestone.
Ooh.
I think they ran afoul of each other during the Rumble. You'd think I remember writing it, but it's been a while. I'm going with Perk. And I know I'm picking against Cam, but I really think like he's not a stepping stone, but people are going to try to use him as one. And yeah. I think he can absolutely shut them down, and he should. But I think it's like some of these guys are just on fire right now, and it's going to be too tricky to stop some of them right now. So I'm picking Perk on that.
I am too.
Now you list one of your matches. Excuse me.
All right, I got J Mac. We're taking on Cammy Cat.
I'm gonna go with J Mac. He's been looking to rebound for a while ever since that world title shot. Right? I think this is back to some solo rank, some solo run. Like he's like the odd Brit out because like the other 2 Brits are in that tag match or the one-on-one. So I think J Mac's gonna go out there and win this.
I agree.
Okay. List your other match. Or another match, because right. mine's weird. Mine's weird.
I got the Arbiter. We're taking on El Cid.
El Cid, I know I talked you up a little bit before, but Arbiter's going to beat you.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Arbiter as well.
Yeah. And you got one more, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll list mine. It's 2 matches. So my match with Lee, the Midnight Rider, the Noose Caller death match. Forgive that, I didn't mute the Facebook Messenger ding, so people just heard a ding right there. My match with Lee, the Midnight Rider, Noose Caller death match. Yeah, we said we'd run afoul of each other leading up to that. Both myself and the Midnight Rider have pick your poison matches at Stand and Deliver. So he's picked an opponent for me, and I've picked an opponent for him.
Interesting.
And we'll find out what happens that night. Normally, the person who gets picked is the one who wins. I'll be frank on that. So that's normally how that goes, right? Like the person doesn't usually beat that person. So honestly, I'm not picking Lee to win, and odds are I probably won't either. Just let's be clear. The person doesn't win that. Your opponent is this. It's always the mystery part opponent, right? So that's what I'm thinking.
Are we gonna know who these mystery people are? Like, or...
No.
I
know who it is because we had to figure out what's what and look around it and know what's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna randomly pick mystery people. I mean, why not?
I mean, there's some fun names that could be used. It all depends on who got to them first.
Right.
Anyway, what's your match to announce?
Well, I have for my last one. I have the Symphony of Destruction. It will be JJ Rocky and Surf Dog.
Okay.
They will be taking on a one-night reunion of the Simple Creatures in Mod Step and Chappers.
Oh, that was some fun stuff at the Rumble. And if everybody remembers the Battle Royal draw, that's going to be a fun start to the fun first names of the Battle Royal. The creatures are just all over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fun. So, we'll see how that goes.
I mean, and then you got JJ on the other side. So that'll be stuff we got.
Creatures. Nostalgia pop.
I know. I kind of get you too. Yeah.
Sorry, SOD. Yeah. It's the creatures. One last ride, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By rights, they should lose that. They should lose that because of what that is. But, I mean,
right.
What have we said for years, Beer? We haven't said it for a while. You don't bet against the creatures.
No.
Best team going for a long, long time. There you go. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is Stand and Deliver, and then it's Mania. We're not even going to talk about Mania. That's next week. So we'll come back to that. It'll be some insanity. It'll be some crazy. The kind of structure and timing and everything of this weekend, we're going to have those results for Stand and Deliver out like immediately. The Supercard results will be out pretty much immediately because they have to be out to lead to the next show. And then the next show, right? Mania, obviously, we won't know the full results until after Sunday night, and we hope to have those out shortly after. Like, because Rebellion is in 2 weeks after that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's going to be hectic. It's going to be crazy. I'm working on the hype video this weekend. And this is pretty much the last call for anybody wanting to be part of the Countdown show. I've gotten a promo. I know I've got one coming. I've got my own, and I've got another video to include, and I'll probably get at least one more. That's enough to run with it, so we are running with it. And if anything, if you guys see it and be like, oh, that was cool, I wish I was part of it, I wish you were too. But the deadline is pretty much Saturday. Like, there's no time after that. Realistically, I know I don't want to be like, I could probably sneak it in Sunday. I probably could. And if you're lucky, you're lucky. Otherwise, get it ASAP, because it's pretty much going up early this week. And the only thing I can say to that is if you are doing this video, please keep it to like 3 to 4 minutes, 5 absolute max. But keep it short because this is the final go-home selling point show like you'd see on the free-for-all, on the package leading to Mania. Right, so let's have fun with it. Well, this will be a Mania tradition, I think. We'll see how it goes. I don't see it happening any other time of year. It's a special thing for Mania, so. Yeah, which is suddenly next weekend, which is absolutely insane to me. It doesn't seem right at all, does it, BeerMe? That doesn't make sense.
Right. It really does.
No. But yeah, April's next weekend, which is also part of that, so there you go. But that is this weekend, BeerMe, or this weekend's show. The next show will be early next week, probably like, I don't know, Tuesday sound good? Well, whatever. Because we got to get that one out there and get that ready. In time for Friday, Supercard, and then the weekend from there. And, I mean, hell, I want to watch Bloodsport on Thursday, so, there's lots happening, so it's going to be good. Mm-hmm. I'll probably be writing matches during that, which is going to be some bonkers stuff, because last time I wrote during a Bloodsport, I wrote some good matches. It was fun. So we'll see what happens with that. I've been writing. It's crazy, so. Yeah. Thanks again, BeerMe. Anything else you want to say before we go here for the night?
Thank you, everybody, for listening. I can't wait for the next week of shows. It's going to be hectic, and make sure you get your picks in and come hang out with us and chat.
Yeah.
We'll be around all weekend. So.
Yeah, you can find that chat. That's through our Discord. It's in our Discord. You go through this actual YouTube channel down below, get into the Discord from there. You can come into our Discord. It is for the Frontline Prediction League. It is also for Top of the Card. That's our wrestling podcast, Top of the Card Pod. On Twitter, it's Top of the Card. On Spotify, on iTunes, and all that fun stuff. But also, it's the same Discord. So you get in there. You got live event chat for crazy stuff like Impact that was going on, SmackDown right now. It ended now. Stuff like that's in there. Character chat for all these promos going back and forth. This very page, the booking pages, the results pages, profiles by GMSG, the Twitters by Red, the graphics are by CT. Not that graphic, that's an actual ROH graphic, but the banner is. It's all a lot of stuff that we do here at the FPL. We love it. This is the coolest time of year. For some of it, I think we actually like other times of the year better, but we're so proud of this because we really do Mania season, like storylines are culminating or kicking off, so we do have a lot of fun with that and really run with it. So we're very proud of what we got here. Very, very solid card, I think, top to bottom for this year, using years of history that we've built thanks to you guys. So I think anything else I say is going to be there. My dog is very sleepy looking at me, so we're going to cut it at that. Thanks again, everybody. Again, Frontline League on Twitter. Go through there, like on this Discord. We will see you next weekend for the trenches, and of course, Mania. It's going to be wild. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.